Awesome.
That looks great.
Oh man, so excited. Can you model a little bit more, like turn around and shit?
Beautiful.
It's a decent fit as well.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's great.
Very good.
Awesome.
Really, really nice.
Damn. Adam is our official Elena model now, I think.
Yeah.
We put him in underpants and the t-shirts and take pictures.
You should see what Enki's got me doing. She's got me with the crowns and the earrings. I look like a bit feminine. She's showing me the links for the Instagram she's got. Nearly ready.
Awesome. This is so funny. Nice. Okay, hey guys, welcome.
Textures come out really well considering we're looking through a camera. You can see the detail that's come out incredibly well.
Yeah, also he's like, exactly, he's sitting against the light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow.
This looks so good.
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah, wow.
Yes, I'm in shadow.
You're in shadow mode?
And that's the what do we call it, the printing treatment, right? They've done that.
Yeah. Yeah, it works. Hopefully it won't wash off.
We believe in it.
Catherine came back. No, this is really nice. Adam, you want to give us like any update from the Tech Adventures Festival, or are we gonna skip to something else?
Skip straight to the workhorse. I mean, you all know what's going on anyway. It's in the channel.
Yeah.
I'm keeping you updated as we go. It's all happening.
Okay, so I have semi good news, I think. So everything except for a few missing pieces is in, right? So we have like I'm waiting on Enki, for example, but I also posted like the video link to this. I'm waiting for Enki on like sending me her logo so I can actually put that in. Catherine's logo is in, right? So that's good, but Catherine has like one more garment to put. She sent it to me this morning, so I have to look at retopologizing because so these things, they are all baked on high poly, but then I make them low poly and put on the high poly textures. This is how it doesn't look like gruesome, but still like works in these kind of scenarios. And so, for example, like a really good example is the stuff from Mutable Studios, because it still looks like, you know, the original file, but then if you go into edit mode, you can actually tell it's completely been decimated. So it was like, yeah. What? Deep thought? Do you want to say something?
Oh no, sorry, I was on mute.
I'm on mute?
No, I was on mute. It wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Okay. So she sent me also her, you know, her description. So that's an easy fix as like an image plane. And yeah, so we are missing 2 garments from Lillian. We are missing 1 from Paola, and we're missing 1 from like Catherine, or not missing, but it needs to be adjusted, and we need to see if we can make it work even when it's adjusted. And downstairs we have Kevin's beautiful outfit and logo put in, obviously, in the Holy Stone Circle. Vlad and my textures. And yeah, here is like space for Hija's outfits. And that is it, literally. Maybe...
Oh my god, great.
Thank you. But yeah, so I think I give the word to Zoe, because Zoe has an update about everything Unreal Engine. Is that okay?
Yeah, we're going to start with the good stuff, and then we're going to move on to the stuff that has fucked me over this morning. So let's start with the positives.
Yay, Zoe!
Hello. But also anything that's fucked me over is Still manageable, so just saying. Okay, so first of all, just to give you guys a bit of an idea of, this is kind of how it all starts.
Oh my god.
Currently, I can't actually go into the NFT gallery because every time I do it crashes. And the textures here aren't right, and I have a video that has the right textures, but just to give you an example, this is the living room, and we've got our cool little portals, we've got our rotating crown over there with the pillow, and just to show you how these work, look at that, look at that.
Oh my god.
I've got a video that kind of shows it all with the textures, and I'm just going to show you what's currently happening. Yeah, that's currently what's happening. So it crashes every time I go into the NFT gallery. Now, the good thing is migrating is pretty easy, so here's let's let the textures load. Here's just, this is still what the NFT gallery looks like. Let's just make sure that we go. Got your little rosary. Actually, I think I might make it bigger, but that'll be rotating, and currently, just right. I've not sorted out the collision there yet. Ignore that. That didn't happen. It's all good. but the main thing is it's all there. It looks really cool. We're gonna ignore what just happened there towards the end, and then I can't remember where I put the link, but I'll just pull it up from our chat. So just ignore anything that you see that you're not meant to see. I don't think there's anything here that you're not meant to see. But
actually, you
have
have the power to write in a news channel, which is a news channel, but never mind. And you can just say, hey everyone, like this is like the view from Unreal Engine, and then you put the video link in there. Like this is accessible.
I just want to show you guys so NFT gallery, got the roads raised. These are going to be pink. Here are our portals. But I just wanted to show you guys. Hang on, let it load. In a second, there we go. Just to show you guys the textures a little bit better. We've got our library back there, as I was showing you earlier on. And then, most important thing, obviously, is the gallery. So we've got Mutable Studios video up here. Catherine, your video is where I am currently, so it's opposite side. Here we've got Jebel's case, which looks really cool, even though it's mostly on planes, but got lots of cool things in there. And I'll share this so that you guys can have a look at it as well. But it's just to give you guys an idea of what it's currently looking like. And the textures are still coming in because they caused Unreal Engine to crash yesterday. I'm just going to ignore that. But yes, it's what was... Oh, right. And then once I've rebuilt everything, I was implementing some things yesterday, and some of the work, some of them didn't, but home screen, there we go, nice little home screen, where Alana's story will hopefully get us to the website. Credits will have all of your guys' names in there. So actually, I'll put a message of this into. I'll link this into the news channel, and if you guys can just I think we know how everybody wants to be referred to, but if there's anyone who, basically, let me know how you want to be credited, if that makes sense. But I'll put that in the chat, and then you guys can see that. And this is kind of going to be like what it is down here. So there we go. I hope that's okay.
Maybe we can also put the Tech Adventures Festival logo in the credits, like in a. I know we've already written it in there, but the logo would.
No. It's like that's minimal. Out of everything that I have to rebuild today, that is the least of my worries.
Poor Zoe. Okay. Yeah, cool. It looks really nice. I mean, I've seen it work, right?
Yes, you have.
So it looks really nice once it's working. And we had these issues before. While Unreal Engine is super powerful, it also gives you at some points random trouble. So just be warned whenever you use like additional plugins. So we used for Vlad and my textures, we used the Substance Designer add-on. And this is what completely scrambled the system at one point. So I just exported everything as image maps, and I guess now it's working. Sometimes it doesn't really follow a logic, but it's a thing. So for everyone who wants to do that in the future, just be aware of that. But we've been fixing and fixing and fixing, so I have no doubt we're going to fix that as well. Yeah. Any questions about that?
So I caused trouble again. Gee, who would have thought?
You are trouble everywhere, even in digital.
It was also very strange because it was just the one texture. So I'm like, what does this mean? What is it trying to tell us?
Nothing. Really nothing. It's sometimes it's so random. Deep Thought, do you have any updates from your side? Just asking, making sure.
Yeah, on the Unity model, when I tried to bring in the individual assets as well as the complete model, I was still having issues. So I did a bit of a deep dive into potentially why, and I think I found a fix where you've got to go into the blend model and make some adjustments and then resave it again, which seemed to bring out some of the detail slightly better. So I'm going to go and have another look at that later on today, which brings out your baked textures slightly better than the previous one. So hopefully that'll make it better, but it won't look as fabulous as Zoe's Unreal 5 engine because that gives you that really nice high definition. But it will be slightly better.
Yeah, and also, like Unity has a different application, right? Like we have like quite a lot of like freedom and luxury with Unreal Engine, even though it might not seem that way. But like you can bring a lot of assets into Unreal Engine, but if you want to eventually deploy this to a browser access, like what Deep Thought is trying to do in Unity, it comes with a lot of restrictions. It's just a fact. But also it made me aware that like after Tech Advest, after New York City, NFT, NYC, whatever, like I think I need to do some videos on how to export assets well, because the fashion designers, like they sometimes send me they send me like really, really high poly stuff, and it's like that. What do we have in triangles available in Unity? Deep Thought, like 180,000.
Yes, 180 meg is the Mona limit. And just for those of you that might be interested in terms of the stuff I looked at, Stella, I had to go into edit mode and then select all the faces into the mesh, into normals, then recalculate outside and inside, and then resave it. And basically it pushed the detail back out to the edge that it seemed to have lost slightly.
Oh, so you're saying the normals were flipped?
No, but for some reason, if I went into the mesh and into normals and then recalculated both the outside surface and the inside, it basically gave, that nice pattern you had on the columns and on the floor.
Yeah.
When I first imported it, both individually and as a one unit, it wasn't there. But when I recalculated the surfaces, it came back for some odd reason.
Oh, weird.
But anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I think it's just the way it works from Blender to the Unity.
Yeah.
But I think you're right, Stella. I think I could easily create a Mona instance that we could use for the festival. However, it might not pass Stella's quality control gate or ours, in the sense that we may not think it's the best representation. So it's that balance of, do we want something or do we want it to be really good? And maybe it's a case, like you say, sort of waiting till after the festival.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not alone in this decision. Everyone knows what's my opinion about that. Maybe we should hear from all of you what you think. What is like to prioritize? Is it like, I'm always about like having shit really look good and then put it out, even though it means like then maybe sometimes not having something, or should we?
But I'm with you though, in a sense that it'd be quite straightforward to use existing space that we have built previously, or create a new one. But if you want to create that high-end look and feel, then it's probably best to wait and do it in slower time.
Yeah.
But
Guys.
it's up for debate,
Yeah, exactly. Let's just hear, because after we talked yesterday, I don't know what's the better decision, like, because this is still also brand communication, no? Like, we treat Alana as our baby little project, but in a way it's also whatever we put out is brand communication. So any opinions on that, please? That would be really helpful.
I mean, my opinion is that your work that's been done is fantastic. Even though it's not perfect, it's good to show it in some way. Maybe you don't have a fully immersive, interactive model, but you have a video just like you just described. You just say, we're working on this, and we really want to have Unreal Engine, but we came across some problems, and we just explain that to people. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a negative, because it shows the process, it shows what you're working on, and then you do a much bigger announcement after the festival once it's all perfect.
I mean, the Unreal Engine is not, I think, an issue. Like, we will get this together, even though it might be not fully playable at that point. But I think Zoe is very confident of fixing also these bugs that came in now, right? I think it's more about minting the space additionally on the Monaverse. I think that's what the debate is about. So yeah, but okay, you essentially agree. Okay.
And I think also additionally, it's if we look at the time, it's now Sunday. We're talking about the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th being the festival. There's only, like 3 days, and getting it through Mona quality control and sign off, in my experience, it can be a week. So I think realistically we'd miss a deadline there. So that almost is a decision maker as well.
Yeah, okay. Still would be nice to hear opinions. Guys, you're here, or did you fall asleep?
One thing,
yeah,
and only one thing, and I'll shut up and get out of your way. I don't know much about it. You're dealing with tech people as well. And don't they understand the limitations of the current technology? And isn't that part of what you're up against? Is the limitations of the current systems? So if you're showing it and explaining, yes, we can do better because we've designed for what is going to be available in 6 months, in 9 months, in a year. But this is what's available right now. This is what we can show you right now. And this is what's coming, and you show it in video or you show it in whatever, and say, we're designing for what's coming as well. That is brand appropriate as well, because it shows you being forward thinking.
Yeah.
But you're letting them have what you can let them have right now. You tease them, and then you show them what you really got. Hey, little girl wants candy. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did. Okay, sounds good. Okay. He's just cracking up. That was Vlad.
Hey guys! I'm on the outside. I've seen what you're doing and it's amazing. And Zoe, great job. I've heard you've been doing so much, and I saw some snapshots and it looks amazing. Because Sally, you kind of mentioned to me, right, that you kind of have to make this decision of, do you go the extra for the Monaverse right now or kind of wait? I think it's just all about how you say it and message it. I would also probably wait if it was just my opinion, because you can just even make it add to the kind of exclusive, special feeling of being in real life. It's you have this IRL event. Maybe you don't need to connect it right at that moment to something virtual. Maybe it's okay, this is a special moment for people who are physically here, and now you have something to look forward to when we release it, and you can explore it, and then everyone can see it. So I think Like, you know how like these NFT projects, it's always about like hype and like exclusivity and gating. Like, it doesn't need to be like that, but like in kind of a more luxury kind of storytelling, I think that like you're kind of showing appreciation to the people who are there physically. And then you're not saying like there's nothing for anyone else who can't come, but it will come, but just they'll have to wait a bit more. So I would probably position it in that way. And so then you won't be maybe too stressed and you can just really focus on what you have.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like you could, I really like, I forget who mentioned making like a video, like a teaser video, and it could be like, relive the experience online, da 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 da. So, yeah, I totally agree. I'd rather it be like good quality put out than just something like, so great or to high potential. Because you guys have been putting in so much good work, so
Thank you guys. This is actually very helpful. Yeah, you're right. We just need to position it in a way. And we can still have people at the festival experience this. It's just not going to be for people who are not at the festival. So for the festival, it's actually no problem, right? It's just for people who are not physically there. But then, yeah, we tell them it's going to come. And I better be prepared. Zoe, what do you think?
No, I think that sounds like a good chat.
Okay.
We'll have something that people will be excited about. Hopefully, we'll create content around it. And that'll then help the hype for that point.
I mean, good news is once I'm finished with like the rest of the assets, I can definitely help you with everything Unreal Engine, at least with parts of it. So
yeah, I sometimes forget. Like I put everything because you guys will appreciate that I'm making bad choices, and still I keep pointing out I work on my Mac, and I have my PC over there, and I migrated it to the other one. I'm like, oh, it's fine, I can work on that. I'm like, I don't have 4 hands. I can't work on two apples at the same time. In theory, a good idea. Practice not so much. So yes, sounds like a good plan.
You could always use parallels. Zoe, I don't know how powerful your Mac is if you're running an M1 chip.
No.
But okay, fine. But if you were running an M1 chip, you could use parallels, and then you could install Windows programs on a Mac.
Deep thought, I know you're disappointed in me and my like file storage capabilities, right? But like you should see Zoe's desktop, okay? You should see Zoe's desktop and then you know why her computer keeps crashing, okay?
Right.
Wait. I've tidied up. This is me having tidied it up. This isn't tidy.
Let's see.
Okay, at least it's not 3 desktops full of files, but it's still all your files.
They are still files. Chloe, get rid of the files.
I'm sorry.
Now, a Deep Thought is putting a lot of time in our education. He will educate you to store your files not on your desktop, and he will get me to the point that I'm able to do secure file updates. So, full confidence. I think. Okay, cool. So I want to show you guys something. No, actually, Isa, would you mind like showing and explaining what you've been up to, because it's very, very cool, and it kind of connects to the Tech Adventures Festival, but it also connects on this idea of doing the Alana show, which today Deep Thought and I will do the first panel discussion for, with Mark from Bancor and with the guys from Glitch Magazine right after our call here. So yeah, first episode of the Alana show will actually be live streamed on the Tech Adventures Festival. So that's also cool.
Wow.
Isabel, go for it. Show us what you do.
Hi, good morning. Zella, what am I supposed to show? The Alana quiz? Yes?
The question...
I'm so clumsy.
No.
I'm so sorry.
You're not...
My brain is always...
I'm sorry. I wanted you to share the question videos you made, the Jeopardy ones.
Oh,
because
okay,
they turned out so cool.
Okay. Just let me search for it. Just a minute. Okay.
Also, maybe as a little bridge in between, after I'm back from NFT NYC, we will officially start working on design education that I always promised and never did. And guess who will join us in that endeavor? It's going to be Paola, and she was feeling very, very excited about this part. So then we have an additional segment for the Alana show. Okay, bridge over.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
So yeah, this is basically the quiz that we created with Stella for some of the vocabulary of Web3, right?
Yes.
And we have like 15 questions made. So yeah, so here it goes. Yeah, so 15 more of these are the ones that we have set already for the festival, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Yay!
Yay!
So so cool.
Glad you like it. Yeah, they are gonna be like intersecting elements in the Alana show. That was the idea. But also we can play them. I don't know if Evan needs more video space. Probably not. He's probably like filled on all screens. But like wherever we have like use for them, we can put them in, essentially.
I think it's fine to have plenty of the Alana trailer because it's educational. We could just put it in gaps, in intermissions between things. So that'd be fantastic. I also think we could give away some prizes to people who answer that correctly.
I mean, it's not official.
Yeah, but the audience, obviously, if you had audience participation and you wanted to ask questions at the end, and if they got it right, you could give a prize, and we could just give away the VIP tickets as prizes.
True.
Because that means free drinks and canapes.
Free drinks and canapes. That's always nice. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, maybe Isabel, can you give Adam access to the drive folder? Or just send him the specific link of this drive? So he has it available if he wants to include some of those videos?
Okay, I will send him right now.
Perfect. Awesome.
I don't remember. I don't remember what the software is called, so my bad on that. However, there is software that allows you to click on a spot in a video, and it actually puts links in the video where you could have them click on their answer and either get a right response from Elena or a wrong response from Elena based upon whether they answered correctly or incorrectly in a continuing form video. I don't remember the software is called, but I'm sure we can probably Google it and find it quickly enough. Not for this one, obviously, but I'm sure this won't be the first time or the last time this is done. Just brought it up in case somebody wanted to take the next step.
No, it's a good idea. Also, I mean, we should think about including. I mean, the idea is to eventually include this.
I have those a couple times.
Eventually, the idea is to include that in Alana, like herself, in you know, like her chatbot and her AI and stuff. But until we do that, that could be a good idea. Yeah, like maybe you can find the software again and send it to me.
I'm pretty sure we've got all that software with Sean and Pete. I think it's called QLab that they use. But we can talk with them when you're here. We could have all that tested for you, even because you're coming the day before. We could just show you it, and we could administrate it ourselves. I think it's QLab, the one they use.
Okay. Also, our Airbnb is actually also quite next to the park, so yeah, it's perfect.
We're literally like 3 minutes away.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to drag us out of the park.
That's perfect.
It's a cool park to chill out in anyway, and there's lots of like it's a great area. You don't really need to move around from this area of Glasgow. It's just got everything you need.
No, it looks really nice. Also in the pictures you loaded into the Tech Advest Fenner, it just looks very, very chill. And I feel, I don't know, Zoe, don't you feel this is exactly what we need? Chill people and chill environments.
Absolutely, yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. It'll be a holiday for you.
Oh, definitely. I've got friends who live in Glasgow, and then they're gonna come on Friday, and like, it's yeah. Yes.
Also wanted to.
I've got a code to give you guys for free tickets for the VIP thing if you want to give to your friends.
Please.
Because it's usually £9.
Oh my god, I can pay £9. Oh fuck. Scotland works in pounds, right? I have to get pounds. I cannot pay with dollars, and I cannot pay with euros.
I don't have dollars anymore. I only have pounds and euros. You can have some. Like we can.
Okay, we can exchange. Okay, cool.
We can exchange. It's fine. We can figure out.
I'll accept Bitcoin if you want. I mean, honestly, you don't need to worry about that. Everything just works on your phone. Apple Pay, Google Pay, wireless cards, whatever.
Know. Okay, they're cards.
Don't worry about it.
Also, I wanted to give a bit of a shout out to Isabu, sorry, because she's been pushing Instagram hard, like so hard that I'm like, what? We did post this? It's so cool. So this is actually really, really great. Just wanted to have
I really
this,
appreciate that too.
Yeah. Thank you,
So
Isa.
exciting to kind of yes, yes, well done. Thank you.
Yeah, great job.
Yay!
Okay, Adam, you wanted to add something to the card discussion, no? Did you want to say something? No? Okay, cool. Or
No,
yes?
It's okay. No.
Okay, cool.
I was just going to show everyone I've got a Revolut. Revolut's good for international payments. If you've got one, but they're free to open a bank, and they do all the crypto and all the currencies on one card.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Perfect.
I will investigate.
British bank, I think, aren't they? Are they Revolut?
They're Scottish, not British.
Scottish. Yeah.
That's just making fun. Sorry. Actually, we don't have too much more to discuss. Just a quick update for everything NFT NYC. So during NFT NYC, we partnered up with Jevels and Alterage and now I'm already confused, and Aurelia and Icarus, and we will have a really, really cool event at the Slovak embassy actually. And we just like Trace from Aurelia and Icarus, she has been actually on location and taking pictures, and it is a really, really cool location. So this is essentially like more or less the invite and the people who are participating in this. So if anyone of you are on the 22nd of June in New York, I'm also going to post this after the Tech Adventures Festival in the news channel with the Eventbrite link. Just so you know, it is going to cost $25, but the thing is, like I got the Nucleus team covered, but so I bought those tickets essentially for us. But I think, you know, it is essentially paying for the breakfast. So if you go out in New York and have like a nice breakfast, this is essentially the amount you would be paying. So we're not making a gain on this. It is essentially to pay for the event, and it's going to be very nice. But also we need to think, like I'm going to order some stuff on Monday, tomorrow essentially, to be sent to New York directly. But like, let's think about like other things we want to show there. Like we have a screen, we have an iPad, we have the computer there. We also have a VR headset in there. But like, what else can we do, or what else do you have as ideas that we could show there that is actually feasible? So if you have any of those ideas, please, get them in the general chat, or I can actually make a new event folder that's called NFT NYC, which makes a lot of sense. And NFT NYC. Yeah, sorry, I should have done that before. So now we have a new channel in here, and just drop ideas in there, really. But we have that event, and we have, and we're actually also, as I'm also founding member of the Fashion DAO, we will also have like a spot at the Fashion DAO event, which, well, is also very nice. It's going to be on the 19th, so it's going to be a little bit before that. But because we are not the only people in there, or not like, it's not a small amount of people, it is not as prominent, I would say. But it is still a platform and an opportunity to have more people get into the known about that Alana exists, essentially. So any ideas about these things, let me know. One is the Javels Breakfast with Javels, the other one is the Fashion DAO event. Okay, I guess. And yeah, that is, I think, it from my side. Does anyone have any questions or any additions? I might have forgotten about stuff. So, Deep Thought, do you have anything to add about other things that I might have forgotten to talk about?
No, I think you've done a very comprehensive summary there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyone else?
Stella,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Does OpenSea is a good thing?
OPC?
OpenSea, the account, the NFT thing account.
Oh, you mean the OpenSea platform?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is it a good thing?
Because they're following you on TikTok, so I thought it was like cool.
Oh.
The real OpenSea or an impersonator?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, the real OpenSea, because they have like a verification blue thingy. I think that which I guess.
Yeah, no, they're massive. They've done a billion, well, a lot of money in turnover.
Okay, cool. So I thought it was something.
Good job,
weird,
Lisa.
So I wanted
This
to
is
ask.
major. Good job.
I love Stella's reaction on the phrase of it.
Okay, maybe they will stop following, but for now they are following. So I'm gonna send you the screenshot to the social media channel. Okay, so just that. Sorry.
You must be doing magic there with all the social platforms.
She absolutely is. She absolutely is.
Yeah.
I'm basically talking with people, and I'm kind of shy with that because sometimes I don't understand the software. Like, I don't want to talk about something that is not relatable, but I'm trying to understand what can be relatable on Blender or on Unreal Engine, those softwares. But yeah, I'm trying to understand. So thank you. If I made a mistake, please just let me know. Like, oh, Isabel, this is not relatable at all. Stop. Thank you.
You're doing fine. You're doing really, really great. Like, I'm so glad you're doing this and it's working so well. And getting like OpenSea to follow us on TikTok, it's kind of major because they have a very different follower amount than we do. So it's almost incredible that you got their attention. It's crazy cool.
No, we all do because we all produce the content. And we all make this happen. So it's not just me, guys. It's because of you making these Slack videos, voiceovers, sharing your ideas, and it's a teamwork. It's not just me. Believe me, it's just not me. Okay.
Yeah, the NFT kingmakers there, Isabel. It's incredible. I mean, looking at TikTok, not that I'm heavily into TikTok, but seeing how people have made it from like zero to hero on TikTok is quite incredible.
That's
true. Yeah, well, great job.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I also got curious when, Lauren, during the last Outrage meeting, where Francis is one of the Outrage members, and he is at a VR AR conference right now, and he told us that TikTok is now doing their own body tracking filters and stuff. So I looked at the software. It's called Effect House. And right now it only runs on Mac, so I can actually not install it and try it out because my Mac is too old. It's not going to fulfill the requirements. But like for all of you who actually have a powerful Mac at home, you should definitely have a look at this. It seems like the body tracking is working pretty well. Yes, they are in beta phase, so not quite there yet. But you can apply. If you have a Mac, you can apply for that and download it.
What's it called?
Cool.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Effect House.
Effect House, and they're like partnering with TikTok, or it's like TikTok.
It's
their technology.
I think it's TikTok's technology. It's like like Facebook calls their technology Spark AR. Also doesn't make really a sense, but whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more right. Like actually, what the function of the platform is goes super well.
Yeah. No, but I also think that. Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I was watching a video and they were basically critiquing like, metaverse and everything. And they're like, it's just like not like who needs all this digital stuff, da 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 da. But they made this video, I could link it too. They didn't talk about like AR at all, and I think that's really what's gonna bridge everything. And so I'm so happy I'm learning like Lens Studio, but I'm gonna learn this new software, I guess, for TikTok, and then probably for KR, because I really think this is where the value is, and no one's really talking about it as they should be. So I'll link the video. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kat. I think that whole data layer, AR data layer, I mean, even once they integrate it into Facebook glasses and commercial retail glasses, when you walk past a shop and it gives you a data layer of what's on display and do you want to buy it, yes or no, and all of that, as well as just, Google Maps within AR on your glasses, so when you're walking down the street, you can see where to turn left or right. I think it's going to be a massive catalyst for retail.
Me too. I think it's going to be like the most important bridge between, just right now and what's coming in VR. I think AR is going to be the very important factor that bridges them all. And
It's your digital assistant that's in AR. When Alana is actually talking to you and walking with you and having a conversation with you, and the AI is good enough to be able to actually provide you all the information. So you've got the internet there that's vocally answering questions like a friend, point out, do your shopping for you, do all this stuff for you. That's what's going to change the game. The whole world is going to rock on just come off its foundations. I explored it a little bit in one of my novels. Trust me, it changes everything.
Yeah, when you've got a digital butler that goes out, represents you at meetings and goes and does your bidding up and down the digital land and comes back and reports back, gives you a summary of activities. I mean, you're right, it's pretty crazy.
Also, guys, actually that reminds me, we have one more little update. It's not ginormous, but yesterday Deep Thought and I spoke to Florian, who is going to do, thanks to Lauren, he was introduced to us, by the way, and he's going to do the first step of, the development on like the idea of an Alana AI, which is going to be a Discord bot for now, right? So we're standing very low key, but still very cool. It's going to be called Galatea, and this Discord bot is supposed to work like a little library. So whenever you're in a conversation with someone and you want to look something up that's Web3 related, like, what is blockchain, or what is an ERC 1155, or whatever you want to look up, you can essentially look up by just tagging the bot and be like, at Galatea, what is ERC 1155, or 1155, just write 1155, and then, it's supposed to look it up in the library and give you the answer. So, yeah. That's also a little bit of an update. I will know more about the time frame and the costs. He said today but I would assume it's during the next week.
He was a smart cookie.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, I think Deep Thought and I are gonna go and get ready for the panel. Wish us luck that, you know, my dogs won't start suddenly barking or anything else disruptive is going to happen, because that's usually how it goes. And we can actually record the first episode of The Alana Show. The Alana Show.
And we'll fly the flag for you guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Joy.
Happy Sunday.
Happy
Bye.
Sunday.
Bye.